Hey guys, Vivi here with some new Star Ocean Anamnesis content and a beginner's guide to the unit rules of Star Ocean. Star Ocean Anamnesis is a Square Enix mobile title that is coming to the global market in July. It's currently in its closed beta, and I'm going to be showing images from that as we go along in this guide. Now, I absolutely love Star Ocean. I hope you guys too, and I'm really excited to see this title coming to the global market, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. And now, I want to start off by just saying quickly that I will be doing unit reviews later on, but right now I do want to focus on very specific beginner stuff for this game and just talk about something that is really structural and try to make sure that I go over this before we get into some of the more deep content. So to begin, let's take a look at the inventory. So I'm going to go to my inventory down here. I'm going to go look at my party. I see the edit party up here. And then, so I'm going to show you guys on these units down here what type of unit they are, and then I want to talk about what the units are individually. So to start off, the rules are attacker, and as you see in the upper right hand corner, it has the 3 prongs. He's a long range DPS, short range DPS with a 3-prong red sign in the upper right hand corner. Then we go to the sharpshooter, who is a long-range DPS with a purple blaster gun, and that's also in the upper right-hand corner. We have the healer, which is cute because it has the little leaf up in the upper right-hand corner, which I really like. And we also have the invoker, which is basically a mage who uses magical long-range DPS spells, and he or she has a purple staff in the upper right-hand corner. And then you have the defender, which is a tank who can protect the team with a yellow shield in the upper right-hand corner. Now, I'm not I'm looking at these from this perspective, they look like those. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments below. But these are the signs for each of these individually. Now, it's important to take note of these because the system is going to be very helpful. What I like about this is that, once again, they tell you what role they should be. Because I know there have been times where I've taken in games, I've taken a DPS in as a tank, and I'm like, I regretted that. I regretted that decision pretty quickly. But now we don't have to worry about that. And it's really helpful, especially because this is a real-time combat system. It is not turn-based at all, and you want to know what each unit is specifically meant to do. And so I want to take you guys through a quick demo of the combat to show you guys what I mean by making sure that you play the role correctly and making sure that the roles are interacting well. Now, you have to keep an eye on all the different things going on in the game, which is kind of difficult because sometimes the combat can come off kind of chaotic. So I'm going to take in one extra friend unit. So right now in my team, I have an attacker, a sharpshooter, and a healer. So let's see if we can find somebody else that would be helpful. We've got an invoker right here. Let's see, do we want an invoker or a defender? There's a lot of invokers on this, so let's try and take these units in. So I'm going to start this out, and let's see what we're going to get into right here. I'm going to start off just playing my sharpshooter, who, like I said, is a long-range DPS. And if she plays as long as you play in the back area, you can just shoot these guys down and make sure to deal high amounts of damage, ranging between apparently 100 to 500, especially at my low level. Right now, this account is relatively low. I've been grinding out I haven't been grinding out the levels like I would in my JP account. So then I'm going to take a look at how she would interact as a close-range DPS unit. She's not doing nearly as much damage as she would in the back. She's done 500 once, which really can mess around with how effective the unit is. So usually you want to play her correctly. Then you go into the Fidel. Fidel has 230 that he's doing per turn, and then he can use an ability that will do increasingly more damage and stop them as well, which is really cool. I absolutely love this, and he's one of my favorite units from the Star Ocean series as well. And then we go to the healer. We can take a look at hers. Her skill set's going to be mainly healing magic, but she could also technically have magical DPS. Let's take a look at what our healer has. I believe she does have a magical DPS. Yep, and she has a healing spell, but she's 3-star and very low level at this moment, which is kind of interesting. So you need to be able to run each and every one of these. Then we look at our invoker. Well, unfortunately I can't. There, Chloe's the winner there. Yay! So, as you can see, you need to be able to run each of the units to their optimal by running them in their correct order, or their correct role. So, I think that this is really something that can help out, just making sure that you know the rules and how the rules function in this game. So, like I said, this is not meant for somebody that's very advanced player, but if you're new to this game, it's kind of interesting to take a look at the individual rules and really look at how the rules function in this battle system. But that's it for me right now. Thanks for watching. I hope that helps with preparing for Star Ocean Anamnesis, and if you like this content, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the ocean of the skies.